Hello, hello, hello. It is Thursday, and you know what that means. It is time for the sneaky flex with the sneaky girls, who happen to be two of the most adorable twins that I have ever come across. And I'm not just saying that. So before we dive in, I want you to have your start sit questions ready. Bring them to the sneaky girls. We're going to hear their sneaky picks of the week, and then we'll answer your questions. So let's get right to it. Why not? I can't help but dance back here. Girls, I hear that something happened with a concert and a band. I am definitely going to hear this. Tell me.
So yesterday, after school, our school had a fall carnival. So after that, we didn't want to buy for any of the food. So instead, we went to a restaurant, and because my mom's band was playing, and in my mom's band was one of Maisy's band partners.
What?
Which her name is Brooke.
Your
Brooke
mom, first of all, this
Brooke
is
and
a lot
Michelle?
to unpack here. Your mom has a band.
No,
Okay.
it's my mom's friend's band.
Your mom's friend has a band.
Yeah.
Oh my
So,
gosh.
do you know Rochelle?
I don't know Rochelle, but tell us.
Okay, well, Rochelle and Brooke. Okay, and there's this other lady, but I don't know her name. Emily. And then we got to come up on the stage and just like shake along to the music and singing along to the parts that we know.
Yeah.
I got a banana shaker and Maisie got an egg shaker.
Oh my goodness.
I'm just been like hitting it against my head. And I got to meet her at Albertsons. So I was clapping perfectly to the beat, and then when they took a break, I talked to them.
Oh my goodness. That is so exciting. So egg shaker, banana shaker. Maisie's basically in the band now, is what I hear. That's so much fun. Okay, so if you want to see the girls on stage being part of this exciting musical experience, go check out Twitter after our show, because their father, Dave Fantasy, is going to be posting the video, I believe. So that's going to be really fun. We have lots of hellos coming in. Hello from Dave, Toronto Dave, Tootsie Pop, Rachel's. Hi, ladies. That's so exciting. I do see questions starting to percolate. So get your questions ready and we will dive right in. We are going to start this week with Maisy. So Maisy, why don't you go ahead and tell us your first sneaky pick of the week?
Oh, wait. I need my dad really quickly.
You ready?
Oh. 1 second.
1 second.
Technical difficulties.
Okay, we're having some technical difficulties. So, Rowan, you had an egg shaker. Is that what you were saying?
No, I had the banana.
You had the banana shaker. I'm assuming it's
my notebook just
like a banana.
So colorful right now.
Your outfit is colorful?
No, my notebook.
Oh my goodness! I love those notes. See, everybody.
Yeah, also, I like to color it so it's all colored, and I like to just put all of my people in different colors so that I can stay organized.
I like that. Well, while we're waiting for Maisy, Rowan, do you think we should get started?
Maisy's coming right now.
Okay, Maisy's coming. She's putting on her headphones and Maisy's gonna lead us
My
off.
first pick is Tutu Atwell.
Tutu Atwell. Tell us about it.
Because for two reasons. He has his first touchdown of the year, and he has at least 4 catches every week.
Oh my goodness. I think that is an excellent, excellent first pick. All right, Rowan, who do you have?
My first guy. He's gonna be my last guy because he's a very special surprise. So I'm just gonna start from the bottom. My first guy is George Kittle.
George Kittle. Did you see something you liked last week out of George Kittle?
Yeah, because let me see what that says. Because he had the biggest game. He had his biggest game of this season.
The biggest game of the season so far. You're right.
90 yards.
He's been pretty quiet. Last week he got to come alive a little bit. Plus, his last name rhymes with Skittle. And I like that.
George Skittle.
George Skittle.
That's his new name.
Okay, I like it. I like these nicknames that we're developing.
Yes, if you're new to this thing, then I will say our other nicknamed player at the end.
I can't wait. Maisie, who do you have next?
Next, I have Najee Harris because he had his best game so far.
He did. He's another one who's been kind of quiet and then got some action. All right, George Skittle. People
Royal
like
Slade said, George Skittles. I love that.
I love that.
Okay, now my next pick is Cortland Sutton because last week he caught 8 passes for 91 yards and a touchdown.
Cortland Sutton. And this could be a great matchup against, I believe they're playing the Bears this week. So It might not be the most exciting game, but I think it's pretty fair to say it'll be a good matchup for Denver. Good job. Next, Maisie.
Last but not least, there is Brian Robinson because he has 10 or more carries every
10 or more carries. That means he's getting plenty of targets. We like to see that for sure. And that is definitely a player that you can probably grab off your waivers if he wasn't snatched up already. So take a peek. Last pick from the Sneaky Girls, Rowan. Who are you surprising us with?
Well, I have our next nickname player as my pick, Isaiah Pistachio.
Isaiah Pistachio, a favorite of the show. Why do you like him this week?
Let me look at the news. Because he got at least 70 total yards for the last 2 weeks.
Yep, he's been pretty consistent. Definitely a player that we want to put in our starting lineups this week. Isaiah Pistachio. Okay, Maisie, why don't you just say the 3 names of your picks all in a row so they can get a recap.
Tutu Atwell, Najee Harris, and Brian Robinson.
Perfect. Rowan, give us a recap of your picks.
I have Isaiah Pistachio, Cortland Sutton, and George Kittle. Skittle.
That's great. Good job, girls. Okay, let's hear some of the questions that have come up during the chat. Maisie, do you want to read that one?
Are we starting Aaron Jones tonight?
I'm starting Aaron Jones tonight because it's my best option.
I don't think
you're not starting Aaron Jones tonight? You don't believe in Aaron Jones this evening?
No, I believe him.
You think
it's a split question.
It is a split question because
what's sort of bad about having two people, because then you make out some disagreements, and then you're just gonna see that everyone agrees.
Well, you know what? I'm starting Aaron Jones tonight. One, because he's one of my best options, but two, because who else is Jordan Love going to throw to? So I think that's probably his best receiver. Jennifer, I hope that helps. All right, Rowan, do you want to read that one?
I have a start question. DJ Moore or Jacoby? DJ Moore.
We love DJ Moore here on the show. I believe that was
DJ S'more.
DJ S'more. I agree. I like DJ Moore this week as well.
DJ S'more, George Skills, and Isaiah Pistachio.
Maisy?
Tonight, Dave Montgomery or Aaron Jones or both? Dave Montgomery. Dave Montgomery.
I like David Montgomery. He's their workhorse. If you have the opportunity to play both, I think that would be a smart pick, especially in DFS formats. You might get away.
I think Aaron Jones, because that's what I told Jennifer, and then I think she'll be thinking that I'm giving the right choices to my dad and the wrong choices to her. So I pick Aaron Jones.
Well, that's very well thought out. But your dad actually asked if you had to choose. So that's a kind of a different question. But I agree. I think Aaron Jones is smart. I love David Montgomery. That's smart.
So it's a 3-person split.
If you can play them both,
I pick something,
why not?
And she picks something.
We all pick something.
So choose who to pick. I know it's just frustrating, but you have to do it.
Maisy or Rowan, is it your turn? Whose turn? Who's in the flex spot?
Flowers.
A chain. I think that's how you say it. Somebody told me it rhymes with train. Locket or flowers? Who do we like?
Zay Flowers.
Zay Flowers is always, a great pick, especially in DFS formats for a stack. If we're talking about our day-to-day.
That's 3 things.
Yeah, I kind of in this situation, Maisy, I think I like Tyler Lockett in this situation because of the matchup. I definitely think the Seahawks are going to beat the Giants while the Ravens are up against the Browns, Cleveland Browns, whose defense has been pretty tough. So I'm going to go with my easier feeling with Lockett. What do you guys think?
Yes. No, Flowers.
Agreed.
Flowers. I'm going with Zay Flowers.
I still think Zay Flowers is a decent choice for sure, especially like I said in DFS formats. Do we have any other questions? All right. You're welcome, Jennifer. Thanks for watching. All right. That looks like it will do it for us today. What a fun show. We got a good story time. We've got some great picks, some new nicknames. I really would love to thank our producer for tonight, Austin. Thank you very much for filling in for Josh tonight. Don't forget to check out all of our weekly shows over at Club Fantasy. And this show happens to be produced by Women of Fantasy Football. And we just started our new YouTube channel. So please do like and subscribe. And girls, we'll be here next week, right? Yeah. All right. Austin, take us out with a dance party. I was the only one dancing.